this is the video I was gonna make, and this is the video about the best items that like I have bought in like my past and my recent. So number one on this list is definitely going to be, or sorry, number 5 on this list is going to be the Vigilante. As you can see, this isn't mine, this is his. He's driving, but doesn't really matter. The Vigilante is really good in basically all aspects. It can take damage pretty well, it goes pretty fast, and if you know how to play it right, you can kind of fly for kind of a long time if you get a good ramp. It also has pretty good missiles on it, which I believe is pretty good addition to the Vigilante. But the worst thing I actually believe about this is the price. The price is $3.75 million. Now that's a lot of money, I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty hefty amount of money. It's not like the most expensive. Oh, $3.75 million right here, boom. There's a Vigilante here. This is what it costs to pay for this, not including any upgrades, the bunker, the mobile operations center, and the upgrades in the mobile operations center to actually customize this vehicle. Number 4, I believe, is the oppressor, just the normal oppressor. I think this oppressor is really good. Just the normal oppressor is good, mainly because it's a good vehicle. You can call it from your motorcycle club if you have one of those, which are pretty cheap. I do really hope you guys invest in that. Yeah, the motorcycle club is pretty good for calling in cars that just happen to be motorcycles, so that is a plus. The other side with some of these cars is that the oppressor can actually kind of fly more than the Vigilante. I'm not gonna say like who can do better. There's a clear distinguish between the oppressor and the Vigilante, but that doesn't really matter unless you're trying to get from really far places really quick. You can't really call Vigilante anywhere. You can, however, call this anywhere though. Look at that. Spawn right in there. Perfect spawn. Didn't have to wait at all. Spawn instantly, and it works just fine. It has a cooldown of 3 seconds, which I think is a perfect amount of time. It's got miniguns, like machine guns, and it's got rockets, which I don't have unlocked yet. You can also, it's got some pretty cool customizations, but it's pretty simple, the customizations. Should basically change the appearance and give it more of like a newer look, if you will. But like, it's an all-around good vehicle. You can fly, as you can see what I'm doing here, and yeah, it's pretty good. So after that, we do, fortunately, next is the bunker. It's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't made huge money off of it. I got it, I think, 2 days ago, and I just got my mobile operations center like yesterday, but I haven't made huge money off of it. I know some people have made a lot of money off this, like in the millions. I think one person I got saw like $45 million off the bunker. That's pretty good. I like sold like the cheapest items, and it was pretty fun. I had to source them, get them, or you buy them. It really depends on who you are and what you have time for, but it's pretty cool. You can get some value in them. As you see, I'm not really trying, as I just kind of started it and I don't really know what I'm doing. But if you do know what you're doing, then you can have a really successful business and make millions of dollars. Now, number 2 is the MC. Mainly because it's really cheap. There is some really good missions in there, and I think it's a pretty good deal. The cheapest one's 206K, I think. Plus like a few upgrades will be like 300K. But whatever. It's not too bad. Pretty good price for an investment. Saying that the bunker and the CO are very, very pricey. So I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm saying they're just, personally, in my opinion, I would prefer $200,000 or $1 million and save $800,000 altogether. That's a pretty good deal. And number one, the best thing that like I have probably ever bought would be a cheap house. You don't need to have a house in the hills. You don't need to have the stilted houses because it wastes time. It's an inconvenient location, and yeah, it's really annoying to drive everywhere. Can't really use the vigilante that much in the hills because you keep swerving around like this every 2 seconds. And there's a lot of accidents that I've gotten into. Like legit, I've crashed into so many cars. It was kind of annoying at that point. So I sold the house and got a cheap one right here, as you can see, all the way in the city. Right here, the one right by the pier. It's $230,000, I think. Maybe 205. I got the renovated version, so mine looks a little bit newer. But they're basically the same thing. It's one of the cheapest houses on the market for $200,000, and it does have a high setup room. It's really convenient. Also, the location is kind of next to everything, and there's really no need to go out in the country anymore, like where I am. The only reason I'm out here is because I willingly bought a bunker for the cheapest price, not knowing the location was a big problem. So I did that. I'm already kind of getting money off of it, so we're just gonna stay where we are. But it's really good to have a open, small. It's an open but yet small. You know what I'm saying? It feels cozy, but yet you don't feel like, dang, I'm better than everyone. You just don't feel that. So I think for that reason, that goes to number one, mainly because of the reasons I already mentioned. And that is it, guys. Thank you for listening to this broadcast on YouTube. Probably already knew it was on YouTube anyways, though, didn't you? Because you're on the side. So, anyways, thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys have a great time. Peace.